everybody, it's Kristin and I have a haul for you guys today. I've been trying to do just kind of once a month hauls at the beginning or at the end of a month, so at the beginning of the next month. But I got a little off track this time because of the VIB sale and that sort of thing, and I didn't want to wait a whole nother month to do this haul. So I have some stuff to show you. That's what it boils down to. I have some Drugstore, some Sephora, some we'll just go ahead and get started. A couple of Drugstore things right off the bat. The first thing is the replenishment for me of the Tea Tree, no, this is not Tea Tree. This is Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub. This is the one in Tropical Mango. I love this. I had just finished up one of mine. This is a repurchase. I like this one in the summer. I had a kind of a backup of these for some reason, so that's why I've been using this. I don't even think I ended up switching over, but the original Shea one I like usually in the winter, and then this one I like in the summer just because it's all tropical and whatnot. So replenishment of that. And then I grabbed two limited edition things. I don't tend to do limited edition much anymore, just because it's kind of frustrating. For those of you that film videos, you know, you kind of feel badly if you talk about something that people can no longer get. So I generally don't, but I just was really, I liked this one so much I bought it for a friend and actually need to get that off to her. And then I grabbed this as well. So I think there was some sort of a collection. There was Maybelline's anniversary or something like that. I don't know, but I bought one of the Master Glazes in Pursuit of Pink. And I have this on my cheeks today. I do have a little bit of something over it as well, but look how pretty that is. I don't know, it just seemed like the perfect warm pink to me. I don't know. But check out the package. It has buildings on it. I don't know if that's supposed to be New York or what. I'm sure I should know what that is, but I don't. And then the other thing that I got was this Maybelline. Obviously, it must be New York because it's more buildings. And this is in, I've said this, I have butchered this name a million times on my vlog channel. Magenta-boulous. So it's like Magenta-boulous, know what I'm saying? Looks like that. Really pretty. This wears very well. When I look at it in here, it almost looks like it would have some sort of a metallicness to it. I don't see that on the lips, but whatever that metallicness is, gives it a little bit of almost a, even though it's magenta, there's a little purple shift to it or something on the lips. It's very pretty. I really like it. Okay, I purchased a new polish from Essie, and this is in Brides No Grooms. It's part of one of their summer collections. Now, I have not applied this myself. It's on my toes currently, and I had, when I got a pedicure done, I had him put it on. And he said it was really a really hard formula to work with. And he's never complained about any other polish that I've brought in, but he did not like working with this at all. So I've not tried to put this on my fingers. I will, and report back in a product updates or something. But just as an FYI, he said it was not the best polish to deal with on the toes. He said it kind of like moved on itself, if that makes sense. But okay, so a good friend of mine started selling Arbonne, and I went to her launch party and kind of did little mini makeovers on people there with the Arbonne makeup. And I really liked how the foundation applied when I was applying it to a lot of different skin types. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get it, try it and test it and let you guys know. I'm not sure why I'm holding this Arbonne bag, but I am. So I ordered that. I ordered a primer and a blush. So the foundation is called the Perfecting Liquid Foundation, Broad Spectrum SPF 15. I ordered the shade in Soft Blush, so it's in a plastic container, and it looks like it's an airless container. I'm not positive. And I don't remember, actually. It has a pump on it, which maybe or maybe won't pump up some product. So that is the shade right there. I'll just blend out, you can see a little bit. It's a really good match for me. It was nice because there were, she had a bunch of shades there, like 6 or so maybe. There's more in the line. But anyway, I was able to color match myself. And then I also liked how the primer felt. Now there is, on the ingredients, there is silica in this primer, so just an FYI. But this is just makeup primer, that's all it says. And I will show you, again with a pump. It felt really good on the skin. It looks like a Smashbox primer and kind of has that same feel to it. So we will see about that. But I was really curious, And I'm sure there are videos on there, you know, out there on Arbonne, but I had not seen very many. And I'll link, if you're curious about some of those things or want to go check it out, I will link my friend's website below so you can check it out. And then the other thing that I got, you're going to be surprised by this because of how this blush looks and the time of year it is, but I picked up a blush. The only blush that was there for me to play with on people was the blush in Merlot, which looks like this. I was amazed at how this blush looked good on just about every skin type. And I don't know, you can kind of get it to apply very darkly like this. Or you can really, let me wipe off my finger, or you can really sheer it out like that. It's probably not the best. But I was really impressed with how this looked and how it applied. I don't know anything more. I don't know about how it wears or anything. So I will go ahead and try those things and report back to you if you're interested. A couple Sephora things. I had to get this. This is the Tarte Showstopper clay palette. So packaging this year, you guys know still my favorite of all of them, of the three that I have, this being the third, is the Amazonia, or the Rainforest After Dark one. But so anyway, this one kind of has this is not a smooth finish. It almost has just a little bit of a, not tacky, it's textured. And we'll go with textured. So this is what it looks like. And then on the inside, I took the plastic out so that I could tell you. Park Avenue Princess, Champagne Pink, and the blush is called Fame, and I'll give you swatches in a minute. And then, let me try to go this way. Showstopper Copper, Go for the Gold, Your Natural, Steal the Scene, as in the steel like steel, S-T-E-E-L. I'm not sure why I couldn't come up with a sentence to use steel in. Rose to the Top, and then Dim the Lights. So I'll give you some swatches. So Showstopper Copper, Go for the Gold, Your Natural, Steal the Scene. And again, Showstopper Copper, Go for the Gold, Your Natural, and Steal the Scene. And then Rose to the Top and Dim the Lights. And then this is the Park Avenue Princess Bronzer, and that's Champagne Pink, which is the highlight. So Rose to the Top, Dim the Lights, the bronzer, Park Avenue Princess, and then Champagne Pink. And then this is the blush in Fame. It's a very heavy swatch of it, but that's Fame. Let's blend that out a little bit. Actually, I think that foundation is there, so it didn't blend so well. So, I like this. I've worn it a few times. This is not an official review by any means. I don't love this blush with the rest of these. It doesn't make sense to me. The shadows are great quality. In palettes of the past, not their round disc palettes, but some other palettes of the past, Tarte always hasn't, their eyeshadows haven't been the best quality, but everything I've gotten from them lately has been really great eyeshadow quality. So I really like all of these. My only wish with this, because look, it's got a dark brown, so I can't complain about that. I just always wish there was a matte, creamy kind of brow highlight sort of thing, but not like I don't have a million of those in my collection. And you can get away with this one sheared out a little bit, but it's, I mean, there's some, it's pretty, there's some punch to that highlight. But at any rate, so I will, if you want a full review on this, let me know. Yeah, let me know. Okay, I picked up another Sephora brush. This is the Pro Shader number 18, which looks like that. It's a little smudge brush. I think I've told you guys, I'm kind of on the search to look for something similar to a Sigma E21 that I love so much. This is the closest that I found, but still it's longer than the E21. Let me find that. See, it's taller than the E21, and there's much more denseness to that than this, but I'm sure I will still like it for other things, but not for what I thought it was going to be. All right, so I went ahead and I don't remember when I got this, but I did. I've only used it once or twice, and this is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I got it in medium brown, which is the shade that I used the pencil in. And then I went ahead and got the brush, the number 12 brush to go with it. I've only used it once. I don't get it yet. I will report back more on that, but I don't know. I didn't like it. Speaking of things I don't get, and I feel like I will keep playing with it. the Cover FX Custom Drops. So I know that everybody swears by these. This is N20. And I have tried it, so far what I've tried it with is a primer and a moisturizer. And I don't feel like I got very good coverage with it. I still had to use something over the top of it. I'm not sure if I need to use more drops or what. The shade does seem to be a good match for me. I'll give you a little swatch on my hand. There. So from what I understand, this is pure pigment, and I'm just gonna move it around a little bit. There. If you can see that. So it is a very good match for me. And again, what I understand is that it's pure pigment and you're supposed to mix it with like face oils, which I don't do face oils, not my preference, or a primer or a moisturizer or whatever, and then, you know, presto changeo, it's your foundation and you get coverage from it. I don't understand. So I'll keep playing with it, and I can do a video on it if you want me to, but I feel like there are so many out there from like the Cover FX beauty ambassadors and people that have more knowledge from Cover FX than I do, but I don't know. So of course, let me know below. And then I have a bunch of Ulta stuff, but before I get to that, I have from Seth, Seth7, I called and purchased another Giorgio Armani eye tint. A couple of people had told me I would like this shade, and I haven't tried it yet, but I'm excited to play with it. This is the shade in number 7. Yes, I don't know what the name of this is, like the shade name, but that's what it looks like right there. It's a beautiful kind of gray lavender shift sort of, and I really like these. My love affair started officially, I would say, with the number 10, which is this one right here. And then this is the champagne in number 12. And then that's number 7. In case you want something to compare those two. Really like, they're just so quick and easy for the summer. And there was a gift with purchase that came with that as well, with a couple of things in here. One of the things, and this was not a gift with purchase, something that Seth just sent, is the new foundation, cream something, I'll list it below, in number 3. So I'm excited to give that a shot. I wanted to show you guys this. I actually can't wait to wear this. This is their new, no, maybe it's new or not, I'm not sure. It's the lip, no, it's not new. The Lip Maestro in an intense velvet color in number 400. Look at that. Gorgeous. I have a feeling this is going to be a long haul. I mean, it's like the perfect red. Believe it or not, I cannot wait to wear that. I need an occasion. So all those things also came in a really nice bag, and there are other things in here as well, but at any rate, that was really, really nice. And if you guys are looking for Giorgio Armani stuff or other stuff as well, I'll link Seth's information below if you want to talk to a live person versus order online. I prefer a live person myself. Okay, so I went to Ulta and purchased a few things. Oh, actually first, this is something I didn't mention in my drugstore. I went to Target the other day and I got, this is a Sonia Kashuk, it's called the Smudge Brush. Some people had told me that maybe the Sonia Kashuk 105 brush would be similar to the Sigma E21. And this is what it looks like. This does not say 105 on it, but it looks like that brush. So again, I will report back on that, but it does not have the same feel to it. I'm not sure why that particular brush is such a hard brush to dupe, but this one is closer. You can see it's a little bit more, it's not quite as dense this way, but it has a little more, it does have a little more density to it than the Sephora one, so there may be some promise in that one. Okay, so at Ulta, I have a brush lab version of this brush that they don't make anymore, and when I traveled the last time, somehow I pushed the bristles all to one side. I had it shoved in my suitcase when we were flying. I don't know. At any rate, I needed a new one that was this size. I think this is a 2-inch. I really don't know. But anyway, I have a smaller brush from this brand, which is Olivia Garden, and I really like it. So this is the size that I used to round brush my hair today. Although I waited too long, my hair is pretty dry, which is why there's a little extra curl in it. I'm looking at it in the viewfinder thinking, huh, doesn't look so smooth today, game. What are you gonna do? All right, I purchased 3 of the NYX Prismatic eyeshadows. So I purchased all 10 of the Makeup Geek foiled shadows when they first came out. I was just convinced I was going to love them, and I purchased all 10 of them on the pre-buy. So please don't get ornery with me. But they don't work. They crease. They crease terribly on me. So I'm hoping that I will get this. I like how they look for a few hours until they crease. So I thought I would try these to see if they were similar in, you know, like effect on the eye, but maybe wouldn't crease on me. We'll see. So this one is in Bedroom Eyes. And they feel really nice. They have this, they have the same kind of feeling to me as the foiled shadows. This one is in Liquid Gold. Did I show you that? Bedroom Eyes. Did I swatch and not show you? So there's Liquid Gold. I just thought all these colors would be nice for summer. And then the one that I have on my main lid today, and by the way, this is on my main lid, and then I kind of have a combo of the Tarte palette and the Naked Basics on the rest of my lid. This one is in Girl Talk. So it's a nice kind of pink champagne, I would say. Right there. Hello, Game. Right there. It's really pretty. I like that. So I just wore it today for the first time. I can't tell you if it's going to last any longer on me than the Makeup Geek Foiled Shadows, but we shall see. The reason that I went into Ulta was for one thing and one thing only. The IT Cosmetics, the original, and CC Cream in Fair. I've mentioned on my vlog channel, I think that I wanted to get this so that I could do a comparison, a fair comparison between the new illuminating one and this one, and kind of do a little more in-depth video than just the first impression video that I did. I have a review on this, but it was the wrong shade, and I think I just feel like I need to update it because it's one of those products where so many people like it, so many people that I trust like it. I feel like I need to give it another shot. I bought a backup of my Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown. Nothing too exciting there. And then I went to the Pure Minerals section because I really have enjoyed their products that I've tried so far. And I wanted to pick up one of their chubby sticks, and this is, let's see what it's called, Lip Gloss Stick and Spiked Punch. And this color was just so pretty, and I thought it would be great for summer. Just a little bit of color, not too much, so it looks like that, but it's not quite as scary when you put it on. So that is that. And then the last thing that I have, I saw this and I've not heard anybody talk about this yet, so I'm not sure if it's new or if I've just missed the boat. So you know how I love my IT Cosmetics Vitality Disc. I just thought I would try this, and I might do like a review and comparison. So I'm going to look on this. It says 3 iconic products in one easy palette to color, sculpt, and contour for the very first time. Highlighter, blush. It doesn't look to me like they have any names. So I'm going to go ahead and ruin the prettiness. So that is the bronzer and the highlight and the blush. So bronzer, highlight, blush. That is some serious blush right there. I think this is going to be fun to play with a little bit. And I could see mixing some blush with this bronzer to get something different just with that, mixing those two. So I feel like this color might be that French vanilla that sometimes, you know, I learned from Emily can use it kind of under my eyes and as a highlight. So I looked at the thing inside that has a little bit of description. All it says is that it does call the one shade Bronze and Brighten. The other one just says Baked Highlight and Baked Blush. There aren't any shade names on that. So that is everything. Good gracious. I feel like I talked a lot. My throat feels like I talked a lot. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. On my face today, as I said, I have the I have the Bourjois Healthy Mix, of course, and the Burberry powder over the top. And then I have a little bit of this Maybelline Master Highlight. And just over that, just to set it a little bit, I have the Palladio in Blushin. I've fallen back in love with that shade, and I can't even. So on my eyes today, I already told you that I had the NYX in Girl Talk, and then a little bit of the Tarte palette. For liner, I have the Tarte Skinny Smaller Eyes in Moonstone Brown. And I have mascara today. I have the Faux Cils, I think it's Volume Effect. Yes, the YSL Faux Cils Volume Effect. And then I have, just to separate things out a little bit, I have the Clinique Lash Power. And that also adds a little, stops it from transferring. And then on my lips today, which, is there anything left after all this talking? Yeah, a little bit. The MAC Luster in Heavenly Hybrid. I believe that's what it's called. Yes, Heavenly Hybrid. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.